Right, we're back, and here we go then. So what we're going to be doing now is sorting out that bit that I've got to sand smooth. I don't think you would have noticed anyway, but we're going to sand it smooth so that can be built up for these two parts and that part there. And here we go. Shouldn't take much doing either, because it's sunk into the holes nicely. Yep, and I'm just going to do the whole thing like that, then smooth. And now the sink marks are gone, which is good. Very fraction one there. Oh, I think that bit didn't get done properly. Yep, it's done now. Lovely. Right, here we go then. So we've got this part here is what we're dealing with now. We can actually put this in, so it goes like that into there, and it goes in there. I can actually glue from the other side. So let's get the extra thing back. There we go. You'll notice that I've got another chair out, and because what I noticed is they're both the same, so I thought I might as well build and paint both of them together. I know I only have to put the driver's one in first, but at least the other one will be painted and ready to go when it comes to it. So let's go a bit of that. Right, that's done. So that's that bit, and we've already cleaned that up, and this bit's done, ready to go. So we've got to start thinking about putting it together. Now this has got to be loose, so what I might do is spray both these three pieces separately and then do that. So that we'll leave that up there for now, because that's been done, and let that dry. And then we'll look at the chair. Now the chair, I don't know whether I didn't clean that up, so I'll clean it up on camera anyway, and I'll use this bit here. I can always hoover the little bits and pieces up before I start spraying. And that one's there, and then this one at the front. There you go. Try not to get my head in the shot again. And just a bit there. In fact, I might trim that down with the knife here. That bit is a strap. Them straps, so I can't touch those. First I thought it was a bit that shouldn't be there, but it wasn't. Right, so we're going to get this one here and start doing a bit of clean up. I will do the other chair separately, because I don't consider doing two chairs. I'll leave that strap there. Obviously the cushion gets strapped on for some reason, which we obviously do. They can replace it, I suppose. That's the bottom, that's the right side, this is the back. And that part that goes on here, I don't know if it covers those bits. Yeah, it does. So I haven't got to worry about cleaning them bits off. I will cut them off though, just in case they cause problems. Next I'm going to do this, bit of scraping. Have a bit of coffee there. I would do the Ron Bang, but I won't bother. There it is. I've still got my Father Christmas cup, I don't know why. In fact, we use them all the time, I suppose that's one reason. Not just for Christmas. Alright, here we go. Coffee is a bit cold, but don't mind cold coffee. When I was driving trains, I used to have a cup of coffee on the old desk. And when I stopped at the station, if I wanted a sip, I could have it. Because sometimes you've been on the train for all the way from Dover to London, so. Right, I think that'll do now. Right, gonna chip them bits. Excuse me, that's the coffee coming. Just get the bigger bits off. There's a bigger bit there. Shouldn't go towards my fingers, but that's it. And that bit's been done anyway, so we can actually glue that on. So. That's it. I can run just a little bit down there. A little bit down there, a little bit down there. And to soften those seams, I think I told that wrong this morning on the shipment, I do this to soften seams, because the actual plastic does work with it. There you go, that one's done. Right, now next bit you've got to do is put that to there. Oh, right, we've got to check this, got to clean this bit up, I think. I think I've done a bit of it. No, not quite, because I need to clean that bit up. Where the attachment was. That's gone. Next one. And this goes on here. Ah, it goes in there. All these seats actually folded back flat, I suppose, to get the driver so he could get it out easily, or climb in for the front, from the back. But anyway, so we'll just put that like that for now. There you go. I'm going to have to glue it. So, here we go. You'd think there'd be a little clip going in it. I think that'll do. Yep, that's in place now. Now I've got to put a bit of glue on. I'm going to dab. On the other one I actually made seats move on the old M10, but I don't think I'll do it with this one. I think it just stick like that, and if should be okay. What I'll do is now oh, that's good. So it's wasting tape. I might leave this bit in, but just going to get rid of that. And funny, that stuff, when you want it to stick, it doesn't, and when it goes, it goes. That's it. We can leave that like that now to dry. And there you go. So that's one seat done. Right, I'm going to get ready because I'm going to spray all this, the seats as well, and to give it initial coating. And I'm going to go and do this one now off camera. Here we go. Well, back again, and I've got the seats done, and they're actually on the pedestals. I've used blue tack obviously because I can spray that, and you won't see underneath the seat, but I might give it a whip round like I normally do. But there'll be a lot of hand details to on this. These are going to be done by red primer, and I'm thinking about doing the chairs in a grey colour, and then or black I should say, and then go around with hand paint for the actual framework of the actual seat. Excuse me. And now we're just going to have a quick look, see what we're going to do next after this. And basically I think these are the I don't know what these are actually. I think they're little shells. I don't think they're ammunition for the machine gun. Anyway, I'll have to look into that. But what we can do is build this seat later as well, and this one can open and close, and I will possibly put a pin through that so I can actually move it back and forward, because I don't know whether we want it down or not. We'll just fold it up. I could have it folded closed so it's actually up in the air, so it's not being used. I think that might be a good idea this time, because that'll give you more room to see inside as well. Right, because I wouldn't think that if that's the where does this go? Doesn't go in. Oh, you build it, but you don't put it in position. Oh, yes you do. You put it in position over here. Oh, it's a radio operated one. If that's a radio operated one, why am I building two chairs? Perhaps you don't build two chairs. I thought you did. But if you don't, I'll pick the best one. I suppose there's a lot going in the fighting compartment. So you've got two chairs there. Radio operator doesn't have and machine gun doesn't have a permanent one. Well, it is permanent, but it does. Right, so you don't put another chair in, but obviously with a Panther, perhaps you do. The other the actual main battle tank, because I can't see another chair like that go. I might have them folded actually. Radio one, no. The loaders one definitely be done. Yep, anyway, so we've got oh, it's falling to bits. 33, 32, so that's right. We did all that bit anyway. We're on that bit. We've done that bit. It goes there. I might sellotape this in, because that's the 36. Yeah, I might have to sellotape this in. There, 34, 36, 37, yeah, so I can sellotape this into this place, or staple it if I can. Anyway, so no, we only need one chair then, so I don't need to do, so I'll pick the best one I like, and then I'll get ready to spray that this bits in a minute. And I still think it might be worth doing these chairs. No, I'm going to do them as I go to make sure I get the right one for the right location. Right then, anyway, that's it. So I'm going to look set up for spraying now. See you in a few seconds. Sorry, I started spraying without thinking about switching it on, so we started on anyway. That's that one. So I'm still spraying the old bits there, so gonna get going. I'm still spraying and cameraing. Hold on, I'm turning it off. Sorry about that, the wife wanted me for something and she forgot I was spraying up here and filming. She thought I did when I'm spraying, I don't film, but she knows now, don't she? Anyway, so that's that bit. Get this one done. A bit more complex today, but anyway, the bit that's stuck on it. There you go, that's done. Now I might do the chair, just give it a bit of primer. Oops. Much. Oh, might have a glove on. Don't want to get spray on my hands again, so I think that these are lacquers anyway. Oops. That's better. Right, there we go. Underneath first. Spraying. That'd be a hand brush, but it'll be right to clean up this. So I'm going to put some thinners in it first, just to keep it fluid. I'm not going to do it on camera. I'm just going to clean up with a brush. With lacquers, I don't do much cleaning. I don't strip the brush down. I sometimes pull the needle out just to do it to sort it out. But, there you go. Right there. Keep checking it in. Normally the needle's pretty clean with thick lacquers. Just to give a final blow through. You can see a little bit of colour still comes out. That's clean now. Might be already for the next colour, which could possibly be any colour really, because it's ivory or whatever. Right, that's it. All clean up. Just do the brush cut now. And I'll pull the pin back in and I'll clean the front. You can see it's shiny in there anyway, so that's good. We'll wipe around. That's it, so done. Switch that off and switch that off. That's the fan, and release the air pressure. Takes the pressure off. I've already cleaned the tank out a couple of weeks ago, releasing all the moisture inside. That done that. That bottle's nearly finished. Luckily I've got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bottles there. That's it. So that one's done that, and I used the wrong brush to clean, but it doesn't matter because that stayed in good condition, so that's okay. Right, that's it. Well, I'm going to switch off now, and the next thing we'll do is we're putting this bit, not the chair, but we're putting these 3 bits into place on the model. See you in the next segment. Right, we're back, and we're going to fix this part into where its position, and I think it's the actual gun lock. I think it is where, you know, where it's travel lock basically, internal one. So we're going to do that, and that's got to be that way, obviously. That way, that's it. Right, so I'm going to bring it in. So we're going to put that there, and move that out of the way for a couple of seconds. In fact, I'll put it down there. I'm going to bring this in. Put that over the way. Bring these bits around the front, I think, because I can see it. Don't worry about the chair. Oh, you've got my hair in again. Never mind. So I can actually put that like that. So we're going to do this. I'm going to put one in, and then I'll go to. So it's got to be the one. If we do it that way, over that side, this side. That's reversed. Yeah. So I'll move it round, and you can see the exact position it should be in. Right, here we go. Oh, there's a bit of dust there. That's okay. Right, there we go. So we can have it this way now. Right, so this one here goes over there, like so. So I'm going to do that first, and then what we do is we're. Oh, I did miss that. Oh, I can do it with a brush. That's okay because it's not that bad. So I'm going to put this one over that side. There we go. And then we'll put this one in place first. Is that level? Yep, that is. That's perfect, and it's in there as well, well and truly. And now we've got to do the other one, but the other one has got to have this bit in it, and it's got to be this way up, and then we slot the other one in. So, but it hasn't got to be. I've got to have a touch up to that as well. It's got to be put in. Right, here we go. Going to be put in there. Is that the right way? Yeah, it is. And then we put this one in as well. So we get this. There's that. Yep, that's okay. So I'm going to put that there like that, that swings around as much as it likes. I might have sprayed that a little bit in there and just covered this surrounding area, but here we go. I'm going to make sure that's really running through the in. Because you spray with my lacquers anyway, and very thin, it actually goes. So you can see where there's that mark there. I can actually paint that in a minute. Well, I'll leave that then. So we've done that now. So that's been done. It won't show me just spraying that touch up because it's a bit pointless. Makes a bit of video, but now we can see what it is, and I'll just tilt it slightly. There it is, and it moves. So I'm going to spray that in a couple of minutes just by coming in. Yeah, it's funny, the brush. Yeah, bit of a brush, that's it. I thought it was something to do with it. Anyway, so that's done now. So we're going to do that now. So, right, see you in the next segment. And that'll be, I'll be painting the seat most probably. Here we go then. See you in the next segment. Just a quick segment just to show you that I have actually sprayed all that now. So that's all done. And cleaned up a little bit here, some blues and dust out. And yeah, so we're going to get on. The next bit is the chair. And that's it. And put that, some wires down here. I've got to do that as quickly as possible. But anyway, so we're getting there slowly but surely. So right, see you in the next segment.